Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jordan, Landalution, back with another video. Sorry if you can hear the wind, it's pretty windy out. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Hopefully your guys' day's going good. Sorry about that last video, if you guys seen it, that shit was cringy as hell. But yeah, we have story video. I think I probably told a story video, but this one's pretty big. I told my friend about it last night, so yeah, I'll tell you guys. So this happened a while ago. I was around 10 or 12, and I was because at the time I had a bunk bed. I was in my bunk bed, and my sister was on top, and I was on bottom. Because she was just in my room, we were watching a movie or something, and so I let her use my phone, and I was like, bet you won't call 911. So she calls she calls 911, and I'm like, dude, what the hell, you actually did? And she's like, I'm sorry. And she hangs up real quick, and I'm like, okay. Maybe everything's okay. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, just calm down. So she leaves. I get back on Call of Duty Ghosts because I was playing it at the time, and I'm like, alright, hopefully everything's cool. So I wait a few minutes. I get a phone call back, and I'm like, huh. So I check it, and it's not. It says 911, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. So I pick it up. I'm like, hello, and the operator, like, it was this like girl talking, and she was like, 911, what is your emergency? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. My sister accidentally called you guys. Really sorry about that. Wasn't my fault. And she was like, no, it's okay. People do that sometimes, but can we have your address? I was like I told you, it's really fine. She was like, yeah, I know, but can we have your address? So I was like, I guess so. So I give her my address, and I was like, okay, well, thank you. She was like, yeah, no problem. And so I wait a few minutes, and it's starting to get pretty dark out. It's around, like, cause it gets pretty dark out. It was like 9, then I wait a few hours, and it's around like 12, so it's like, you know, pitch dark out. So I'm just waiting and still playing Ghost with my cousin, and I hear a knock on my door. I'm like, dude, someone knocked on my door. And he's like, are you serious? So I start to hear more knocking, and it's just like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I hear it's the police. And I'm like, dude, the police are at my house. And he's like, no way. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, dude, go check it out. So I go over. At the time, my grandmother, like, she has a bad, like, problem of using the restroom a lot. So I was really lucky she wasn't downstairs. She was actually asleep. So I go over, I answer the door, I'm like, hi. It's like, hey, we got a call from you. Is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, everything's okay. I told the girl that was on the phone that everything was okay. She just wanted my address. He was like, yeah, but can we step in? I was like, no, like I said, everything's okay. And he starts to step in. I'm like, okay, well, have a good night. And he's like, well, are you sure everything is okay? And I'm like, yeah. And he gives me his personal phone number. He's like, you know, like, they both give me their phone number. I don't know if I was gonna get raped. But yeah, and he was like, if you need something, we're the closest police department by, so just call us. I'm like, alright. And I just slowly close the door while they're just watching. I'm just like, okay, bye. And I'm just closing the door. So they go away, and I tell my cousin, and he's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. And I'm like, shut up. And so yeah, it was pretty funny. I think I told the story already, but if I didn't, good story. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. Yeah, peace.
Yeah. Ghost stories. Yeah. But I can't hold a ghost at night. I need to get my focus right. I look around at all dead ends. The path never looks so desolate. been streaking like we going through the quad. Sending all these naughty pictures of your body. Low key, I ain't